Hi, I'm Scott Keller with the Keller 2012 presidential campaign. This is about jobs. A question was asked recently, I'm paraphrasing here, but how do we get America back to work? And I've already talked a little bit about how we turn the economy around in 3 months or less. This is very specific. How do we get people back to work? And I believe we can do that in 3 months or less. And have everybody working. Not just one little segment of society, but everybody working. And not just for minimum wage. I believe that we can get people to work in purposeful, meaningful work if we do 4 things, or if we think 4 ways at the same time. Think local, think purposeful, think freedom, and think future. Think local. Local refers to the fact that we have tons and tons and tons of options on a local basis to get people back to work. If you don't know what those are off the top of your head, I will gladly sit down with anybody around this country, especially the larger groups. I'd love to sit down with you or get in front of you and describe to you, help you brainstorm all of the thousands and thousands of potential ideas of how we can do that, how we can get people to work locally. Purpose is number 2. We talked about local, now we're going to talk about purpose. Purpose is, let's put some meaning behind the work that we're going to do in this country. Rather than being on the traditional hamster wheel run that we've been on for the past decades and decades, let's get off of that hamster wheel and get into some purposeful work. Something that accomplishes something other than just simply chasing money. Chasing a dollar bill around so that we can have money to pay bills for things that ought to be free anyway. And if you don't know how to make those things free, I will tell you those things too. Keller2012.com is there just for that, to get in touch with us so that we can come to you and describe how we can do some of these things. Number 3 is freedom. We talked about local, we talked about purpose, now freedom comes into play, and freedom is about how we as a country untie the hands of nonprofits and alternative model and innovative model businesses like local co-ops, community co-ops, so they can compete head-to-head with for-profits, the money chasers, and win. And in the process, accomplish something. What a deal that one is. Alright, we talked about local, we talked about purpose, we talked about freedom. The only thing left to talk about is future. Future means let's get some goals about all of this. We talked about purpose before. This is kind of an extension of that. We are going to reach for humanity's best, America's best, our own individual best. What can we accomplish? What's our fullest potential? What are the talents and skills and abilities that you have individually and we have collectively that we haven't even imagined yet? What can we accomplish if we just charge forward towards a goal? What size goals can we accomplish? Can we achieve world peace? Can we reach out into the stars light years further than what we've done? Can we have a full-fledged space colonization effort? Can we help humanity free itself from the confines of this planet? There are no limits, I believe, that we currently know of to what we can accomplish as humanity. So let's have a future mindset when we're thinking about creating jobs, creating projects that create jobs, and not just jobs, but work, good work, purposeful work, and let us move forward rather than staying mired in the mud, staying mired in the status quo that we've been in. We're not here just to exist. We're here to reach forward, to advance humanity, to advance the world so that we can pass to future generations a better world than the one that we received from our ancestors. So that's it in a nutshell. That's what we need to do, I believe, to get people back to work and to accomplish something other than just generating jobs to keep people busy and to pay their bills. If you want more information about where I stand on these issues, if you want me to explain anything in further detail. If you want me to come brainstorm with you, or somebody from my team to come brainstorm with you and your community, we will gladly do that. The invitation is out there, and it has been out there for at least a few weeks already in a formal, official basis. So let's come together, let's come up with some solutions, let's get people back to work, not just back to work, but in new work, work that accomplishes something and allows people to do what they're passionate about. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I wish you the fantastic day that you deserve today and every day.